Oh, it's that time again. Time to pick a book for March.
Local authors Liz Fenton, Lisa Steinke are back with 4 choices for your book club. I was at the pool for a few days. I was on vacation.
Yeah,
I was watching everybody read a book.
And
Oh, I don't read
well, I
anything.
saw you were in the pool.
I was in
You're the
pool
one that
with
swims.
4 kids. But one day I'll go on vacation and I will read a book. It's on my
Maybe
list
one
of
of
things to
these.
do. Maybe one of these. Okay, what's the first book you brought? It's all over Instagram right now. What is this one called? Why is it? What is it called?
Is it this
Yeah,
one?
it's you.
Oona Out of Order?
Oona
Out of Order.
Okay, so we brought lighter reads this time because it's, like you just said, you were in the pool, it's
Yeah.
getting warmer. So Oona Out of Order is a lot of fun. It's about a woman who literally is living her life out of order. So once she becomes an adult, every New Year's Eve, she catapults into a year of her life. So she might go 25 years ahead and then 10 years back the next year and then 5 years forward. So it's crazy, and it really reminded me of like a lighter version of The Time Traveler's Wife, which is one of my all-time favorite books. So a lot of fun and a lot of stuff to dive into for book clubs.
So is it like funny? Is it kind of a little bit of everything?
It's a little bit of everything, and it's you make you think, but it's also, I would say, like, it's a super light version. Because Time Traveler's Wife was very heavy, and you're like, whoa, this. You could read this in 2 days.
Is Oona her name?
Oona, yep.
Oona.
Okay. Oona.
She's out
Like
of
the
order.
perfect name.
Okay, this is the part where we give the
emoji.
reviews
Oh,
and
yes.
emojis.
Okay.
You know, they keep adding emojis to the thing. So you guys keeping up
know.
with the new emojis?
Well, we need
We
to.
need to step up our game.
Not
a little
recently,
bit,
but over
I don't
the
know
last.
if you're going to be super happy with
Okay,
it.
here we go.
I feel like we have boring emojis this month. But okay. So the first one is a calendar, obviously.
Okay.
I made it a little obvious on this one. The second one is the party hat face.
Like a New Year's Eve
Well,
face.
she's always like partying on New Year's Eve, and then she's like, whoop, well, I'm 20 years older. Like, whoop, I'm 10 years younger. Like, and then the third one is the explosion head emoji because
Mind
sometimes
blown.
it was one of those books, like I'd have to put it down for a second and kind of think through like what was going on. It's really, the author did a really good job. It's very complicated.
Okay.
My
very
head
good.
was exploding.
Okay, I like that. Oh, that looks good. Okay,
good.
our next book, another time, 5 years.
Yeah.
In 5 years. See,
5
there you
years. Yeah, and this is another, a little bit of a kind of a time travel thing. So this is about a ambitious young female lawyer. She's engaged to be married. She's got it all. She's ready to live her life, and then she falls asleep and has this astonishing vision that threatens to change her whole life. She's engaged to somebody else. She's in a different apartment, and it's so real. Even though she wakes back up and she's back in, her regular life, it's so real to her that she can't, she tries to put it aside, and she does, but 4.5 years later, she meets the guy that was in her vision. And then it gets even more complicated when this man starts dating her best friend. It's
We need
really
sound
good.
effects. Dun,
I
dun,
know
dun.
we do. We might have to move to that sound effects after we run out of emojis.
That book was actually named one of the most anticipated books of 2020 by the Washington Post. So does it live up to the hype?
It does, and it
Ooh.
comes out tomorrow. So this is like fresh off the press.
Okay.
Brand new.
Hot, hot,
Love
hot.
it.
Yep.
Okay, here we
brand
go.
new.
Emojis.
Emojis are here. So we've got a bribe.
A
Because,
bride.
she's
yes.
okay. And then we've got the, actually, he doesn't have his mouth open, but he's just the eyes. Because she has this vision and she's like really thrown off by it. And she's, and then this, because she doesn't know what to do. And it's just kind of like, that's what you do. Just gotta think and figure it out.
Wow.
Yep.
I like that too. I don't know. I like these two because it makes you think.
I figured. We kind of anticipated.
Yeah,
you
those are
might
pretty
like
good
these
right
two.
there.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Recipe for a perfect wife.
Oh my. This is when I shut up.
Because you already have one.
Yes.
So this is a great book. It's told from the perspective of two different women, Nellie and Alice. So Alice is a modern day woman who just reluctantly moved from Manhattan to the suburbs. At the house she finds this vintage cookbook in the basement, and she becomes, and it's Nellie's cookbook, and she becomes obsessed with Nellie and her recipes, and starts to draw all these parallels between their two lives, this 1950s housewife and herself, a modern woman. And the parallels are about her marriage and about her place in society, and also the secrets that they're both keeping.
Okay.
What kind of secrets?
I know. I want to know what the
Find
secrets.
out. They're pretty good.
This is gonna be hard to pick one today. Okay, what's your emoji for
Okay,
this?
so the first emoji is a pie because, oh my God, everyone, like, Nellie's
Pie?
baking all these pies in the
Yeah.
1950, and then Alice starts baking like pot pies and other pies, and then the bourbon, because Nellie's husband always comes home and like demands like an old fashioned or a bourbon. He's like that guy. And then I also had, we didn't realize we both picked the shruggy.
Different color hair.
Right.
Different color hair though.
Right. I noticed that.
Because I think, do you pick the emoji that looks like
I noticed the lady's hair.
Right?
See?
Shruggy. It's shruggy because they're both women are really trying to figure out where their place is in their current lives, so they're confused.
Here's what I noticed. Our first three books all have something to do with time and years and so.
Yeah, and so does our next book.
And then the next one.
The Grace Kelly dress.
Oh, the Grace Kelly dress.
And this is about 3 generations of women.
Look at that perspective.
And the one dress that binds them together. Yes, you
I
were
know where
just
she
in
took that
Paris.
picture.
So see, yeah, she's looking at the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, 3 women, generations of women, and the dress that binds them together. So it's a really, like, it's deeper than that. You get the stories of each. One's in the 50s when the Grace Kelly dress was just at the height of every woman wanted this dress. And then you get the 80s, which is another really interesting time to get married, and the dress gets passed down. So in the 80s, she adds the Diana sleeves to it. And then current day, when this our year now, and the girl does not want to wear the dress.
So what makes that one so memorable, in your opinion?
I mean, I think it tugs at your heartstrings, and it's about the relationships between mothers and their daughters, really.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it was really special, and I'm kind of robotic, and it made me a little bit
You're
teary.
kind of
So robotic with
kind of
emotions.
robotic.
She's emotionally unavailable.
Yeah.
She's
So-
emotionally.
And
forget the books. Forget the books. Let's delve deeper into
Listen, if it made
this.
her cry, then
It did.
Whoa.
It's
See,
a really
now.
sweet book.
Wait, so
Now you
then
got it.
one of your emojis, would it be cry?
It's not. See, I'm not. I need an emoji expert to come in and help me pick, because I'm obviously not picking the right ones.
No,
when I
no,
pick.
I mean, it's your
I
choice. So
know.
you get to pick, and then we get to
but
pick
you
our
always
books. So
say one, and we're like, oh.
That's the perfect one.
No, I like this game. Okay, so
okay.
what are your emojis?
Okay, so the dress.
Okay.
good.
No, that's good. No, that's good.
All right,
fine.
all right, and then all of these women have secrets. So it's
There's this theme of secrets too. The wife
secrets and different time periods. Yeah, in all the books.
Yeah.
And then the exclamation point, question marks. It's like,
Right.
like when they find out the secrets. It's like, boom, boom.
Oh.
Wow,
You
question,
know,
answer.
I've observed we've become very good at taking the emojis, but then turning them into like sound effects emojis.
Yeah.
You go,
Okay, you ready to pick a book? I picked my book like right away.
Did you really?
Yep.
Which one?
I want in 5
I
years.
knew it. I knew you were going to pick this
You
one.
started
I had a
talking about
I
that,
had
and
a
I'm like,
good
yeah,
feeling on
ding,
that
ding,
one.
ding,
Oona.
ding, ding, ding.
I'll take the Oona.
We were,
How'd you guys know that?
We thought you were
know,
going to pick. We try to
because-
pick what you guys are going
like
to
the
pick.
time
in the
travel
we
group.
try to
right, yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Was it a theme? Did you guys get together in terms of the time traveling type of?
We actually
It just
didn't
happened that way?
even.
These are the books we
It
love.
kind of just fell together. in a
If you would
very
like to buy any of
perfect
these books, by the way, we have the link on our website, fox5sandiego.com. You know me, I go right to the end. Stranger candy. Ooh.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you,
course, that's
ladies.
what it
Thank
says.
you.
That's a moment.
Thank you both.
You have that moment.
Always fine.
Chrissy Russo,
It
let
all-
him
it
have
said
that
it
moment.
right.
That was a skill.
Stranger
Russo.
candy.